dude, let's open Elliott Alarms. Like, let's just do this. Like, let's create it. Like, people working out together, like great culture, like people crushing it. Bam! Put it together and we're launching it. People are sick of jobs. You'll be the greatest in the world. And I mean, like, literally at communication, speaking, talking. Opportunity is bigger than it's ever been. You just got to be around two great things, a great organization and great leaders. And if you're around great leaders and a great organization, it's over.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure.
Today is the day. We're gonna go see Andy Elliott. Not to go get hype, not to go get some training, but to partner. Stay tuned.
Baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. For me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Baby, I'm not one of them. You should try it and miss me with all it. I'm on the index. What's up? I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that. This is big as it gets. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Everybody's getting the fucking award. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Oh, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turn the field into a demolition.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy Elliott. Welcome to the One Percenter podcast. Today I'm here with my man Brandon. He is a savage. Listen, guys, so we got together, and I'm not going to ruin the whole podcast. We got together with Brandon. Me and him met. He owns a large Turo company. Got about 250 cars on the ground, maybe one of the biggest Turo companies in the United States. Guys got anywhere from Ferraris to Lamborghinis to Rolls Royces to hell to Ford Taurus if you want one. You know what I'm saying? But everybody that flies out to Scottsdale, Arizona, he always services them and helps them. But I got together with him, and he exited an alarm company for about 8 figures a couple years back. I told him, man, tell me about this alarm deal. Anyways, we started talking about it, and we were like, dude, let's open Elliott Alarms. Like, let's just do this. Like, let's create it. Like, people working out together, like great culture, like just people crushing it and making good money and helping people, right? And we put together this idea, and bam, put it together, and we're launching it. So watch this podcast. If you're in your 20s, you don't want to miss this. Plus, we're going to be dropping a lot of value, but there is going to be an opportunity if some of you killers out there want to level up and be with us. Here's your shot. Check it out.
Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do.
All right, guys, so here we go. So number one, Brandon, how old are you?
I am 38.
Yeah, so he's 38 years old. Dude, always smiling, man. Like Siberian, like eyes, but they're not blue. They're like a green kind of deal. He's always got the beard on points. Happy as hell, man. Best attitude ever. You know me, I'm always, a lot of energy, but I love to be around people that also like can emulate my energy. Or, I always say like, dude, are you a contributor or are you a consumer? Like, he's always contributing good love, good energy, good fire. I remember, he's got a big warehouse office that's right here in Scottsdale with us. And, like I said, it's got Lamborghinis, Ferraris, he's got all these cars. And I was like, dude, what do you do? And he's like, oh man, I got a Turo company. So like he has these Turo courses. He teaches people how to do that. And by the way, if you want to know about any of that stuff, you guys can always hit him up on Instagram, which we'll get to at the end. But the most important thing is I was like, dude, so tell me, like, what did you do before this? Like, how did you make all this happen? He's like, Andy, I've been in door to door my whole life. I love alarms. Alarms are easy. They're very inexpensive for people to pay for. So it's not like, breaking their pocketbook to have one. And, it protects their family. He's like, dude, you have no idea the stories when people reach out and said, if I didn't have an alarm, I would not be, well, number one, I might not have my family. And I'm just like, damn, man, that's crazy, dude. So like, it's like heaven on earth. He's like, dude, our sales guys make a lot of money, and they service customers at a level and give them something that they all need. Everybody's number one goal in life is to protect their family. And he's like, dude, like people sleep like a baby, literally with an alarm on their house, because by the push of a button, if anything happens, like boop, that alarm goes off. So it's like the easiest sell. It's like it gives the most value. It's the cheapest to buy. And then I was like, well, dude, why can't we build like just a badass like culture team around this? And that's what we've done. And we're doing it really quick. We're taking over the country. We're currently in California and Arizona, right? Mm-hmm. We just built out the Arizona division. Yep. It's grown like a SOB.
We went from 2 to 30 in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, how many guys are totally on the alarm team so far?
So we've got 60 and we'll have 100 by this time next month. And our ultimate goal by the end of the year is 1,000.
That's right.
1,000 reps.
Okay. So number one, before we talk about like things that you can do, and I'll just share this early, but there's a link below. It's in the description box. At any point in time you're watching this, you're like, dude, okay, like, I want to talk about going out to Scottsdale, Arizona, and being with us, or go to California, okay, and be with us and be with the company. Cool. Let's roll. That's it. Every month he's having events that are right here in our conference room in the Lion's Den. And, we train, we teach, we do all that stuff, but really we're all about brotherhood. Like I really think that people are sick of jobs. I know everybody's got to take care of themselves. They got to make money. That's like common sense, but people are just sick of jobs, because once you just go to work and you do it for a check, but you don't do it with like with people you look up to or want to be around, like at the end of the day, it just is like, dude, like this sucks. You know what I mean? And then you get burned out. People don't burn out. They lose their purpose. So they have no purpose of going in. So I think that we're building a culture around like, dude, total mass self-development, right? Like getting in really good shape, like taking really good care of yourself. Ultimately, we're building leaders. Like that's the number one deal. We're building badass leaders. Their earning potential to make a really good income is like it's at level 10. So it's awesome. But it's just like, dude, like everybody keeps saying that, like, do this doesn't even feel like work. And that's what I always say. I say, now that's when you know you're doing something right. So talk to us a little bit and by the way, introduce yourself. Where are you from? Tell us a little bit about your what you've overcame, how you got to where you're at, and what do you stand for, and why the hell are you so fired up right now? Why are we taking over the world?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy. A lot of you leave comments telling me that you need help. Do me a favor. I'm going to tell you the best way to get a hold of me. Shoot me a text message right now, 918-210-0254. 918-210-0254. I'll help you with whatever you need. I got your back for life. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah, one of the big things that you talk about all the time is the 3 moments in your life, right? Mm-hmm. The moment you're born, the moment you die, the moment your life changes forever. So for me, the moment my life changed forever is I grew up in a small town in Hawaii, and we were all about football. Everything was football. The whole town shut down on Saturday when all the lights came on and everybody played. So I had built my whole identity around becoming an NFL football player. It was everything to me. It's all I thought about. I ate, slept, breathed. Everything was football. And in one moment, it was taken away from me when I found out that I was hurt and I was no longer going to be able to play. And so I went through a transition in life where I'm sure if you haven't had that transition yet, some of us may have had multiple transitions like this where we're like, okay, I've got to make a pivot. I can sit here and feel sorry for myself, which I did at this moment. I got really good at it. I was living in the back of my mom's car at a parking lot.
I love these stories, man.
Yeah, just literally. And this was in the middle of winter. I came from Hawaii. And now I'm in Utah. It's the middle of winter. I'm in Orem, Utah. I'm at a Gold's Gym. I'm making that decision of, do I have enough gas to turn the car on in the middle of the night to warm up a little bit? Or am I going to get stuck in this parking lot stranded if I do it? And I realized that I got really good at pointing the finger at everybody else for all of my problems. And I just wasn't really equipped at the time to make the changes that I need or to empower myself to make those decisions. And it's in that moment that somebody shared with me the secret. I'm sure you've seen it, heard about it. I watched this video and I immediately found personal development. And I've been a student of personal development ever since then. This is 20 years ago. I consider myself a growth junkie, which that's why I love hanging around with you guys, because you guys are all hardcore growth junkies. But what I love about security is you mentioned a job versus a career. And for me, a couple of big career ingredients for me are, one, I need to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I'm making a difference. Like I'm impacting people the right way.
Good.
And coming from somebody who's been an actual victim of a home invasion, I was 4 years old at the time. My sister was just an infant. Gentleman had broken into our house. My mom was literally holding me and my sister as this guy was going through the house. And I vividly remember those things. And so security for me is personal. Like I literally feel a massive impact in protecting homes and families, but also giving back to that guy like I was, who was in the back of his car, freezing his ass off, trying to figure out in life, what am I doing? Like I'm willing to work my ass off. I have a good heart. I want to be the best version of myself. I just don't know how. And so the blend of finding personal development and sales is ultimately what really saved my life and really helped me elevate to where I'm at. And so the reason why I love security, I've been doing it for 20 years, is it has that magical blend of all those career ingredients. And man, I just love paying it forward. I just love paying it forward. I love seeing that switch in somebody's brain as they go, this is what I've been looking for. This is the opportunity I've been looking for. In a world where everything is corporate right now and people are finding jobs and they're literally just going in, and your job is to move boxes from this side of the warehouse to the other.
Yeah, shut your mouth, fall in line.
Yeah. And that's so demoralizing. And so we've got a way to get you out of that rut, to teach you these skills of personal development, and to really empower you to be around a group of people that are all striving to do something better.
Yeah. So so when he said somebody told him about The Secret, just so you're aware, you can go to like Netflix and you just type in like The Secret, and it's a video, it's a movie that talks about the law of attraction, kind of like a docuseries, right? Where it just talks to you about the law of attraction, like being like whatever you think about, you become, like manifestation, like what you surround yourself with, right? And it will change your life. It's a very, very good video to watch at any point in time in your life, just to be reminded, man, this is how simple this is. This is how this works. These are the rules to the game. And why so many people aren't winning is because they don't know the rules. You know what I'm saying? And so let's talk about proximity. Let's talk about, like, obviously the law of attraction, right? So you had to get around the right people. So anyways, you start knocking doors, right? You start getting around sales, you get into alarms, personal to you. I mean, it's something you believe in, which I always tell people, I'm like, dude, find something you believe in. Okay. Like if you believe in it, like you'll talk to people like differently than you will as if you're just trying to sell to someone. You've met my whole entire company. Anybody that works in my company is a product of the product. I had to change their life. I had to transform them, because I won't let them talk to any of my customers if I didn't change their life, because I want people to understand that our company is real, and like the people that work for me have gotten their lives changed through me, versus like a Grant Cardone model. I'm just giving an example that says, hey, we're hiring salespeople. This is a coaching program. We want you to sell it. Like, that's not how we work. Like, I like people that have been through it. And then, like you said, you going in, having a home invasion, and now you're actually talking to people about something because you've been a part of it. Like, dude, night and day difference. You know what I'm saying? And when you're leading your team and you're talking to them about it, like, dude, there's nothing about really truly being like, dude, like, guys, like, this is good stuff. Like, you don't have to watch the news to learn that people are breaking in. Like, I can tell you from my own story. You know what I mean? And that's big as a leader, to be able to actually have gone through it.
When you talk about different opportunities we have in life for a level 10 earning opportunity, and we've already, let's just say we put to the side anything that's illegal, immoral, and ethical, we're just not going to touch that. There's really only 6 careers where we can say, yep, check the box, we're going to do it, right? Doctors, lawyers, politician, airline pilot.
7 years of school, massive student loan debt.
And the healthy alternative.
Years in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dedication.
So how much does it cost you to join the solar company? I mean, the alarm company.
So it costs nothing.
Okay. So how many years? But how many years do you got to go to school?
Yeah, we're not talking years. We're talking about within 2 days, you can get a solid foundation.
Yeah, but check this out. So how much money does it cost to join?
Zero.
How long do you have to go to school to be good at it? 2 days. 2 days.
2 days.
And then literally, like, you have an opportunity to earn mid six or 7-figure income, depending on what you are after, right? How hard you want to work. Everything's always about how hard you want to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But isn't it crazy? So what are some qualities that you look for in people that you see that do really successful? Because if somebody's watching this right now and they're like, Andy, dude, I'm ready. Number one, I watch your content. I love it. I want to be close to you, right? Like, I want to be associated with you. Like, I want to help you blow something up. Okay, well, this is your chance. I got you. Okay, and you can click that link below and you guys can come out and join us. And this is going to be your opportunity. But important, what are some things that you see in people that you're like, people that have these qualities like tend to do really well?
Yeah. So I think immediately when you think sales, a lot of people want to disqualify themselves, right? They'll go, well, I'm an introvert, or my family said stay away from sales jobs because they just don't make sense, or they take advantage of you, or this or that. And so that I would say, if we put all these things aside and I just didn't want to disqualify myself, the 2 most important qualities is work ethic and being coachable, right? Me, I'm an extreme introvert. Like, if I had my choice, I'd be on a couch somewhere reading a book and nobody's around me and it's just me alone by myself. But sales is an art. It's an art that you can learn and that you can grow and that you can cultivate.
Yeah, salespeople are made, not born.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Well, really, it's just presenting the product. That's where we teach people to present.
And when you have a product that literally saves people's lives. Like you can go on YouTube right now and look up ADT Lifesaver Award. There's hundreds of videos of where an alarm system saved people's lives. And those are just the times that are documented. So being a part of something where you know you're making a difference, not just with your customers, but being a part of a community of people that are growing together, we've structured this business to where you know exactly what you need to do when you come in to get to the next stage, what your pay is going to be, the new job responsibilities you're going to have, the growth that you're going to have. One of my very first jobs is I worked at Safeway, and I made $5.15 an hour. I still have my very first paycheck in my desk.
Damn.
And I'll tell you where I really realized how important a career was versus a job. There were two other people that did the same thing as me. We were like bagging groceries, cleaning up aisles or messes. I worked in the cans for people who recycled. And I was raised to where if you're going to do something, you do it to the best of your ability. And you don't need somebody to watch you. You don't need a cattle prod. You just do the best of your ability. And this backfired on me with these other two people that I worked with. We kind of just shuffled around and we did what needed to be done. Well, they realized that Brandon's going to do everything. And they got good at finding blind spots in the cameras to go smoke cigarettes. Didn't bother me much because I figured, okay, I'm going to stay busy. I'll be doing stuff. Time will go by faster. Great. I'll tell you where I really got hung up though. When we went into the break room on Friday and we all opened up the same check. It was the same amount. We all got paid the same. And I remember being in that break room. I vividly remember walking into that room. There, you would have thought that it was a party, like getting a check. It was like that cool to them. And it was the same check. And I just sat there and I looked at it and I go, this is not fair. Like, I'm willing to put in the work. And that's where I was triggered. And I realized I need to find something where I can put in a certain amount of effort and get it back. And that, like, this career in greeting is being lost. And really, you're going to, if you're this way where you're like, I'm willing to work hard, I'm coachable, like I want to find the right place, the right time, the right product, it's there. You have to find the right group and you have to be willing to do that, but it's not going to be in corporate America. You're going to go down the road of sales. That's the road you got to go down. And when you find the sales, you're going to have to be careful because there's a lot of sales over there that either aren't benefiting the customer, right? Or they're not, they've just got bad cultures. I'm a big culture person, which is why I'm so attracted to what you guys are doing right here, is in the wrong culture. Sales is an art of manipulation that can be used for good or evil. And I think there's a lot of people that are using sales for evil. And, you know, being a part of alarm systems where you're protecting families is
priceless.
It literally is priceless. And so the opportunity that we have with Elliott Alarms to not only grow financially, which is great. We all trade our time for money, right? We want to be able to go and invest our time into a career where we can actually elevate our finances, buy the house that we want, drive the car that we want, go on the vacations, you know, do whatever it is that we need to do to provide for our families. But we can also have the ability to grow up here. Because I think just getting the money is not going to give people the fulfillment. And people who don't have money, they don't realize this.
No, they're like, if I had money, I'd be good.
And I'm telling you right now, from somebody, like, God gave me a great gift where I was raised very, very poor. He gave me a ton of money in my 20s, and then he took it all away from me. And I'm going to tell you right now, money is great and it's awesome. We need money. It's right up there with oxygen and water. But what's really going to give you massive fulfillment is learning a set of skills, finding a group of people to be around. Like, relationships are really the biggest currency that I found. If you can find the right people to be around, and then you guys can struggle and go through hardships together and lift each other up and do something epic, like, this is something that
it's crazy.
Money can't buy that. It can't buy it.
I love it. So let's talk about how you guys start your day. What's that look like most times?
So each one of our offices, they all get up in the morning and they go work out together. So if you follow our page, Elliott Alarms, you are going to see like workout video after workout video after workout video in the morning.
Yeah. So guys, do me a favor. Go to Instagram, right? Okay. Yeah. And type in Elliott Alarms.
Yeah.
And just check out some of the footage that he's talking about. Like, this is something that just got released. We're just blowing this up. And I want you to know something. What's your normal Facebook or Instagram page? What is it?
Mine is just my full name, Brandon Bartron.
Yeah, Brandon. How do you spell your last name?
Bartron.
Yeah, Bartron. Okay, so Brandon Bartron on Instagram, you guys go check out his main page. Obviously, official Andy Elliott with me, and you can go check out Elliott Alarms to see what we're talking about. When we talk about they wake up, they go work out together. What they do is that they just get their mind right. They get in good shape. They push each other. You know, it's just like every day positively peer pressuring each other just to go new lows. Yeah,
Already won.
and then they're crushing in a day.
Instead of, showing up all hungover the next day, like that's just not how we roll. So these guys are showing up, these girls are showing up, they've already won the day.
Yeah.
And they're ready to go at it. And I love what you say where teams that suffer together grow together.
That's it.
So true.
Yeah, so if somebody's watching this and you're like, dude, all right, I need a badass culture. This is your opportunity. And it's here in Scottsdale, Arizona, right?
Our corporate headquarters are here in Scottsdale, Arizona. We do a lot of work at the Den. We just had a big session last week at the Den. So obviously we're in proximity of all the Elliott group, which is great energy just being around here. And we've got a couple of offices in California and we're looking to grow all throughout the country. So we can install alarms literally anywhere in the United States outside of Hawaii and Alaska.
So the goal is that somebody who says, hey man, I want to crush it, kill it. I want to be around you guys. They come in, we teach them to be great leaders. We teach them the system, the process. You can push, and then next thing you know, you do a good job. You'll be getting your own team. You get your keys to your own office, and you can literally go to any state.
So what's gave us the ability in the past to scale, and with this new venture with Elliott Alarms, we're going to throw a massive amount of gasoline on, is the entire program is laid out from you, from getting your training manual and your shirt and your name badge, all the way up into running multiple offices, making $1 million plus a year. It's all laid out for you. Everybody gets paid the same. Everybody knows what everybody else is getting paid. And everybody within the culture is motivated to help each other grow, because you don't grow unless you help other people grow.
That's right.
And so you come in, we're going to teach you a skill, right? And by the way, you're learning to do a skill from true 1%ers in our industry. We literally have a group of killers that will teach you everything.
Yeah, you'll be the greatest in the world. And I mean, like, literally at communication, speaking, talking, just everything in life that not only just like helps you make good money and be great at work, but also flows into your normal personal life.
So we're talking about an entire career track laid out for you to literally just plug and play. You know what you have to do to get to the next level. I'm not holding you back. Your manager's not holding you back. We even have scenarios where people coming in overtake their managers by just putting in the work. So it's true. You're not at Safeway where you open up your paycheck and I just put in a ton of work and that person didn't. It's a true eat what you kill industry, which for the people who are go-getters, who are hungry, it's a place to be. Like, we walked around doing interviews with people at the Elliott Group all day, and there's one theme, one drum that was waving. They found something. They said, nothing else matters. We're coming over here. We're going all in. So if that's you listening to this and you're ready to go all in and you really are, like, you've been waiting for that opportunity, I'm telling you right now, this is that opportunity. Go all in. Move out here to Scottsdale, Arizona. I will personally be in the office with you, teaching you, coaching you, mentoring you.
That sounded like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want you guys, listen, number one, super important. Everybody in this world's looking for their way out. I say this every single day. Everybody in this world, they see people that are having this badass life, this great life, and they're like, damn, how do I get to be a part of that? Well, number one, you got to be around the right people. Like, that's like super important. Number two, it's got to be a great earning opportunity. And what that means is, I just want to know if I show up, if I do the hard work, if I have the right attitude, if I be good to people, if I care, if I self-develop. I just want to know that I'm not that guy opening the pay stub or the pay check and then everybody has the same check. And I just want to be the person that, like, if I earn the right to get a check like that, like, I want it. You know what I'm saying?
You talk about if you can't find it, build it.
And we built it. Yeah, we say this all the time, man. I'm always like, man, how do we create more opportunities for people to do well? And we just thrive off seeing people grow. You know what I'm saying? We're just self-development junkies ourselves, but really we love teaching it, especially to the youth. And I noticed you said if you're in your 20s, 18 to, upper 20s, like, not saying you couldn't be any age to join this, but it seems like those are the ages that do really well. It's no degree, it's no skill set. It's, are you coachable? Are you willing to work hard? And then you show up and the rest is all taught to you.
In the 20s, they haven't been tainted by society yet.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why I said that, because a lot of people, as they get older, they have low self-limiting beliefs. Like, slowly, like, people just, believe, oh, well, that life's not possible, or, you can't make that much money, or you can't do that. We got guys making more money than they know what to do with, and they're killing it and crushing it. And you know why they are? Because they don't know any better. You know, I hate to say that, but like, I was talking to a guy, I just played an Instagram reel of this guy. He was in his 40s. And I said, man, why aren't you getting there? And he goes, I'm limited. And I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, I'm limited. And I'm like, I don't even understand that language. Like, what does that mean? And it just seems like the youth is just like, I'm not limited. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not limited. Like, the sky's the limit. Like, we're limitless.
Tell a good story about this. I've got 2 little girls, and we built a pool in our backyard. And my 5-year-old daughter will literally run directly into the pool unless you stop her. She will run straight into the pool. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. She's going straight into the pool. Like, we learn these fears over time, and we start to turn into ants that are just following the pheromone trail. And so I'm telling you right now, this is the answer for you. Personal development and sales are the 2 things that are really going to bring ultimate fulfillment to your life. I found that to be completely true.
Yep.
I'm at a moment in my life, and I feel like you are at a moment in your life too, where you're like, I've got it. I've benefited from it. I've like made all these withdrawals from this bank of giving into it. And now it's my time to give it back. I love this quote: success is getting what you want. Fulfillment is giving what you have. So I like, my favorite thing to do is train.
Yeah.
I love training people.
Yeah.
How to do what I was able to do so successfully, to see how it can change and impact their life.
And you get to watch them and do it now, like in front of you. Guys, so if you've made it this far in the video, number one, you're the true 1%ers. I always say that, you know, there's those people that click on, they watch something for a couple minutes and they always get off. You know, got to keep swiping on TikTok, right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I don't know. But you never finish what you started. But the people that have made it this far, you've been watching my content, you're like, man, dude, you know, I'm just looking for my opportunity. I need my way out. You know, this is the United States. This is crazy. The opportunity is bigger than it's ever been. You just got to be around 2 great things: a great organization and great leaders. And if you're around great leaders and a great organization, and obviously that is us, I'm not even talking for anyone else. Like, you're coming here to be with us. Like, it's over. So click the link below. There'll be maybe 10, 15 questions. Okay, just answer some questions. It's going to say send over a video. You send over a video, we're going to reach out to you in the next 24 hours. Every month we do our onboarding. Is that right?
Yep.
Every month we do our onboarding. We'll let you know when the next one is, and we'll see you there. And then we'll kick some ass. We'll dominate. We'll crush it. We'll kill it. Welcome to your new life. So Brandon, we're going to be doing lots of different podcasts every time. We'll keep dropping different value, different things. We'll talk about different stuff. And if you guys need anything, you guys can reach out to Brandon Bartron, okay, on Instagram, okay? You guys can also fill out the information below in the link, send over a video, and then there's some notes that say, you know, like, tell us what's going on. You can always say, hey, Brandon, reach out to me, which obviously that's a way to connect with him. But you can also hit him on Instagram, okay? And by the way, he runs a massive Turo company. So if you're ever in Scottsdale, Arizona, make sure you hit your boy up. He'll take care of you. And if you want to open a Turo company, which is nuts, he also built a badass course teaching people how to build basically what you did.
Yeah, you can download it on the App Store. It's just Turo Courses. And Turo is a nice way to make passive income if that's something that you guys want to do.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, teach you how to do it. It's like step by step exactly how to do it, and you build the same one he has. So anyways, much love, guys. Really appreciate you. We'll see you in the next video. Brandon, let's go take over the world. Cheers on our way to 1,000. Let's go.
All right, so we just finished up our introductory podcast with Andy Elliott. It is official today. Elliott Alarms is up and running. We are on the road to 1,000 reps. If you listen to today's podcast and we trigger something within you where you're like, man, you know what? That's me. I vibe with that. That's something that I need to be around. I want you to click on the link below or go to www.elliotalarms.com/apply. We've got a questionnaire for you, and we want you to upload a video. Tell us about yourself. Tell us why it is you want to join the Elliott Army, and I'll reach out to you personally.
I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up.
Hey guys, I just want to tell you, you're the true 1%ers. You made it till the end of the video. Do me a favor, share it with the friend that wants to go to another level. Make sure you like the video, comment below so I know who you are, set your notifications, and then subscribe to the channel. We got daily sales training videos dropping. I'll see you soon.